This is a casual spoiler warning. There may or may not be details let out, so watch at your own risk. Etika, you know the drill.
Let's go this way.
Whoops. I was covering the mic.
Oh, so there's all kinds of space over here. Wait, was this here before?
Probably, yeah, but no one wants to park here, because look how far away it is.
Yeah,
it's all the way over there.
True, we barely made it in before it started, after all.
No, we made it in there as soon as the movie started.
That's true.
Lego
Literally
Batman.
Literally right when the movie started, right when the monologue of Batman started, we got in there. We were looking for seats when it started. So,
yeah. Well, it was completely filled.
Well, yeah. And it didn't help the fact that the freaking first minute was a goddamn black screen.
Yeah.
Like,
first minute, black screen, couldn't see any open seats.
like we're looking like working.
Had to sit in the front of the theater.
Wasn't too bad though.
The Lego Batman movie. It was a...
Holy shit, dude.
What?
No, the movie, man.
Oh. It was an action, adventure, animation.
I'm pretty
They should have had a comedy tag on there.
I'm pretty sure the fact that it was Lego sort of like had people assume it was comedy, because like what Lego game isn't really considered a comedy?
Yeah, I know, but they should have they should have had a Lego tag on there. Or a comedy tag on there. Not a Lego. Tag.
Hey, give it time. Lego is turning into its own genre.
Probably is, yeah.
It is. I can see Lego Guardians of the Galaxy at some point.
Hey, is the police still there?
No, he's gone.
Oh, no.
Is the police still down there?
What, down where?
Remember we saw him coming up?
No. Yeah, oh yeah.
By the Kings, yeah.
Put over some dude.
Yeah. To get them donuts. So.
Lego Batman was all over the place.
I have to say though, it was, oh my god, the intensity was just like, it was really fucking intense for being a Lego movie. I mean,
it was, yeah.
I mean, it really was.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. You heard that vibrating, did you?
Yeah. I think it was a car or something. What?
Oh no. Either way, yeah, it was freaking crazy, man.
Are you going to explain the crazy storyline?
It has to do with the Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... Okay, there was a lot of cameos, too. Alright, so you had the Joker, right?
Hold on, start with the cameos.
Wait, no, the cameos come afterwards. There really aren't many cameos in the beginning. Cameos only come after whenever they bring the guys in, remember?
Fine.
Because they'll all come...
Yeah, just go, just go.
I can't go, there's a green light, red light, yellow...
That's not what...
So you have the Batman fighting the Joker, Lego place, right? Yeah. And then I'm trying to remember, right? Because in the beginning, fighting the Joker, they had a ton of like enemies, you know, like Two-Face and all that, and then a bunch of like, I think they were villains, right?
Yeah.
So you have like the Joker, right? That's the main like Batman villain, right? And you have the lower ones, it's like Catwoman, Two-Face, and Bane and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I think the lower, not all of them, but some of the lower ones were actually like Condiment Guy. I don't think he was actually
Condiment Guy.
Like Condiment Man. Yeah, I don't think he was an actual villain. Except though, it's very useful when it comes to family restaurants. And they had a montage of Lego Batman. He was fighting them and yada yada. Had a little music too. There's a lot of music involved in the movie.
Yeah, they had a lot of music.
It really was. They had a little. It was really catchy too. Like it wasn't unnecessary filler. I was turning the lights off. It wasn't unnecessary filler. It was actually not too bad of music either.
No.
I mean. And then right. We got fights him, and then And then there's this weird scene to where Batman and the Joker get really like the Joker gets, I think it's seen in the trailer whenever he gets all sad-eyed and all that, when he gets real sad and looks really cute.
Yeah, because Batman says he fights around.
Yeah, Batman.
And he doesn't have a villain.
Enemy whore. Oh no, he said his greatest villain first was Superman.
Yeah, but then Joker said he's not a villain, and then Batman said he doesn't have a villain.
Yeah, and then...
So I was still right.
And then the Joker gets an idea of how to be the best. Another montage about how Batman is all alone and all that kind of stuff. It was really weird. There was a lot of like montages, I guess you can say. There's a lot of like weird like quick scenes, and then the Joker decided to. No, was it no?
What?
Trying to remember, right?
Say something.
No, it was Batman.
I don't know. You're not saying anything.
It was Batman who stole the one thing, I forget the name of. Thing that the bad people are held at.
The Phantom Zone.
Yeah, from Superman.
Yeah, he stole the Phantom Zone gun.
And then, by the way, I did actually... Okay, we'll say that later. And then, because he wanted to permanently get rid of the Joker. So he put him in the Phantom Zone. And he did. What?
I said exactly.
Oh, okay. And, then Batman and Robin got locked up. Oh yeah, he got Robin because he randomly decided to adopt Robin.
Well, he didn't adopt him. Batman was lost in this while looking at Barbara.
I think that's actually canon to Batman. So I think that's a thing.
And then he just started saying yes to Dick.
Yeah, his name was Dick something.
Robin's name was Dick.
I don't know if they got by it because his name was Richard. Actually, his name was Richard, but everyone calls him Dick. And I don't know if that's how they got by keeping it still like PG-13, because Alfred every time he called Robin Master Dick, and I think they got by just because of the fact that they clarified his name was Richard, and that's the only reason they call him Dick. So I think that's how they actually got past the whole PG-13 thing.
Yeah.
And then Robin. Oh, and then the Joker got taken into the Phantom Zone, and then he got out of the Phantom Zone using Harley Quinn, who stole it and then reversed it, so they all came out.
Explain that better. Batman broke into a prison where the Joker was, put the Joker into the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, and then
Batman was then locked up by Barbara.
Because he had to think about what he did. It was timeout moment.
Yeah, because he was put in timeout. And then the Joker was released by Harley Quinn along with every other villain within the Phantom Zone.
Because they set this little plan up in between. Also, whenever Joker and all of before, whenever they were at the whenever you first seen Barbara and Robin.
Barbara,
I think that's how I said it. The Joker and all the enemies, how the Joker got into the zone easy was because he gave up. He gave himself into Arkham Asylum and he was locked up.
Yeah, the Joker was like, I rescinder. He was put.
Rescinder.
I surrender, and then he was put into prison, and then Phantom Zone, then let out.
Yeah. So then that all went through. And then out came a few cameos, those being ones like Voldemort, Sauron, King Kong. I believe one was Godzilla, but I'm not sure.
I believe that was Godzilla.
I believe he had 4 arms though, which was weird.
It might have, I don't know.
It was Jaws. I think you're right about there was Jaws.
Yeah, there was a shark. I'm pretty sure it was Jaws.
So apparently Jaws was a villain that bad.
The Eye of Sauron.
Well, yeah, totally.
King Kong.
And, I mean, there was like a ton of them.
A bunch of, what were they,
The Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Just like Gremlins were everywhere. It was freaking weird.
Then Batman.
Yeah, and apparently Batman was the villain to some weird like robot eye thing. You scanned him because he's a douche, so they made him a
No, Batman. Or Man-Bat, whatever it is. The Bat. that was a man.
Oh yeah, basically Dracula, but not quite Dracula.
Dracula was also one of them.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like a lot. It was really weird.
But then Dracula had an umbrella when he was out of the
Yeah.
Phantom Zone. But then Joker spun him around.
And they turned into bats. Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
There was the musical moment whenever they got out as well. I think in the first 15 minutes there were like 3 musical moments.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And then they started taking over Gotham City. A lot of explosions and Batman and this one's hard to explain, right?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's like I said, like from when the Joker basically took over Gotham, or took over Wayne Manor, that's Batman's place, to whenever the Batman started taking, I guess trying to get, I got texted twice, Wayne Manor back, there was like 20 minutes of just like non-stop action. And this was surprisingly full of action scenes for being a Lego movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very unexpected. So they all do that. And then they blow up Gotham, right? Place is breaking in half, right? And
Yeah, literally Gotham broke in half.
Not the whole place of Gotham, not even like a little bit, the entirety of the island.
One bomb,
Yeah.
one explosion split the entirety of Gotham into 2 pieces.
Yeah.
No sense.
Yeah. So then all the guys had to stack on top of each other.
Everybody.
Head to foot.
The villains?
Yeah, they took
the
off
super villains.
Yeah. Like, Robin took off his hair.
And then even the citizens.
I think Barbara took off her hair.
Yeah.
People started taking off hair. Right? But they couldn't make it. They were like, Fushu, they couldn't make it, right?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there was the Joker and Harley Quinn and all them guys, right? All the evil guys.
From the Phantom Zone.
So then they had to go head to foot as well, and they had to meet Batman halfway.
Yeah, but the only way for that to happen was for Batman to say he wouldn't be able to be without the Joker.
Like, there was also a lot of I guess like a lot of emotional moments, again, for being a Lego movie.
Yeah.
Like this, what was the last Lego movie that, okay, we'll
I don't know. Enter Lego movie here.
oh yeah, like, thanks for the fucking work.
Do it.
I probably will. But, and then when they brought it together, there was another really, like,
Emotional
moment.
And then celebration.
Oh yeah, actually, during the fight, too, there was a lot of flashy effects, because they put all the villains, well, all the villains that were originally in the Phantom Zone back in the Phantom Zone. That didn't include Joker in them, so they were all okay.
Yeah, like Joker, Bane.
Yeah, they were all just still there. So there was, emotional moment between Joker and Batman, especially. It was really weird.
A lot of emotional moments between Joker and Batman.
Yeah, like, I swear to God, like, amazing, like, intense bromance. Like, so intense. But, and then there was another moment about, like, Batman having an epiphany, all that sort of junk.
Yeah.
And then, credits.
There's also, snake clowns.
Oh yeah, they actually had snake clowns.
At the end of the movie, there were snake clowns.
And in the trailer that we did before the trailer review, those were pretty close to Lego snake clowns.
Yeah.
What you did was
the snake clown I added into the trailer
if
was close to the snake clown in the movie.
If you took off the arms, you would basically have that exact snake clown in Lego form.
Also, they changed the scene from the trailer.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
They changed it in the movie because in the trailer there was a scene where they were running along.
Yeah, they were running away.
They were running along when was it?
They were running from Wayne Manor because they were getting chased.
Was it Wayne Manor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were escaping. That was before it got turned into the Joker's place.
So they were running along from Wayne Manor. And then no, that wasn't during Wayne Manor.
No, either way, they were running.
They were running.
There's only one running scene.
And hi, fast car.
Sound like
They're running. Robin wasn't in his suit.
yeah.
Batman was, obviously. Then there's Barbara and
Alfred.
Alfred. The order from...
Actually, it was that order from right to left.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was Barbara, Batman, Robin, and then Alfred.
No, Alfred was on the left still.
What?
Alfred was on the left and Robin was on the right. I remember that.
I'm talking about in the trailers, so shut up.
No, it was still that way.
No, it wasn't.
We'll look it up. Either way, that really order
In the
doesn't make
trailer,
sense.
it went Barbara, Batman, Robin, Alfred.
Either way, the order doesn't make sense.
In the movie, it went Robin, Barbara, or Robin, Batman, Barbara, Alfred.
Either way, the order doesn't make sense. Or doesn't matter.
In the trailer, Robin ripped off his clothes,
yeah.
and then the clothes fell from the sky and landed on Alfred.
Yeah.
In the trailer, or in the movie, Alfred was in some suit. I don't know what it was. Apparently he was a crow at some point.
No, I think it was a callback to an earlier Batman. Like, they actually did callbacks to earlier Batman seasons, including, apparently, Batman the Musical.
Yeah.
But I think it was a Alfred when maybe he wore a suit and something or other. I don't know Batman lore.
But Alfred was in his suit. Robin didn't rip his clothes off, and they didn't hit Alfred in the face.
Yeah.
Because Robin was already in his suit.
Yeah, he took his clothes off before they ran.
Oh, they were running out of the prison.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. They're running out. Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird because they actually changed the entire scene from trailer to movie, and I don't think I've really ever seen that, or at least noticed it in that much. Like, that was a very noticeable change. Well, not for me, for you, but point being, it was quite a noticeable change.
Yeah.
Also, the music was really catchy. I had to put it out there. It really was.
Yeah, Batman rapped.
I know.
And he beatbox.
I know.
He had, like,
And also-
solos and stuff.
And also, the good thing that if anyone tries to record this movie, there's so much copyright because there's like four songs that Robin puts on that are all extremely copyright strike. Yeah.
Well, 4 that Robin put on, but then there's like 5 others that are just there.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 10 songs.
Wait, didn't they have the Black and Yellow movie or song
In the trailer.
Yeah, they didn't have that in the movie though.
Yeah, they didn't have Black and Yellow.
Yeah, which really sucks because I feel like that would have been a good one to put in.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that for ratings?
Anything else mentioned about the movie?
No? I don't think.
You mentioned the crowd. Parking was horrible, by the way. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think that's just about it.
Okay. Ratings.
Yeah.
You.
You know, I need to upgrade it. I think it's an A movie. It's pretty good. Like, it's above what I was expecting. It really was.
I was gonna go A as well.
Like, I was expecting something that, like, seemed really fast put together or something they just made for the hell of it. This actually seemed like they actually took their time and made something interesting.
Yeah. They just forgot that comedy tag.
Yeah, it sucks because, I mean, granted people are still going to see it, but they're not going to expect the comedy or the monologuing or the black screen in the first fucking 2 minutes.
And then a white screen at the end.
Yeah,
So they started with a
like-
black screen at the beginning to a white screen at the end.
Yeah, like, no joke, that was the worst part because it was just, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It faded from a dark scene to white, and it was like, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. By the way, I think it's the first time we've actually had the same rating.
No, I don't think.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Either way. It was very good. It was very good. I would recommend buying it if you like Lego movies, or if you just want a nice like movie just every now and then. It's definitely worth Redbox renting and all that junk, but yeah.
It's worth buying.
Yeah, I would say if you're someone who watches movies a lot, I'd say yeah, it's definitely worth buying.
There's a car. There's a
Why-
car.
Cars are pulling out all the time. Do it faster. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Get them and eat.
Stop.